Alright, so I've decided to sell this car, which is filthy right now, but I don't like this screen, because first of all, it don't even work, bro. Mine doesn't work. So today I'm replacing it with the Eonon UX7SK-PLUS, which I think's better. I've got the Bluetooth dongle that people get, but this is just horrible quality. This car by factory takes an aux cable, and honestly, I just can't be bothered for millions of cables. And the installation on this is straightforward. It literally comes with a user manual, tells you everything you need to do. Step one, though, is to get on the passenger side, because in situations like this, the steering wheel just acts like a fat girl on a night out, bro. It's just in their way, can't reach anything. So, bet none of the other tutorials mention this part. Oh, that's awkward. Can I just add, this is not actually a complicated procedure. Even if you're like me and you never know what day of the week it is, you can install this, bro. You don't have to be I'm gonna look like I'm an electrical engineer, but I'm actually not. I get Happy Meals. Take off your trim. You might need a trim tool, but I've already taken off the screws on mine, which is how I identify that this junk isn't working. This 80s calculator. There you go. Check that, mate. Look at this PC from the 80s. We'll put that there to reminisce. I went for the UX7SK-PLUS because look, it's just big, innit? Look how fat it is, bro. Imagine this. Look, I'm not installing it straight away. Let's just get a preview of what's to come. Look, I've already attached this here. You can adjust it to match your driving position. I don't want it too tilted. Whack it in there. Hopefully it fits. Yes, it does. That's what we're going to be looking like when we're driving. I can also replace that phone cradle now. This has CarPlay and... oh, bro, it's literally just got everything. So you're probably thinking, what the hell do I do here? Trust me, it's not that hard. I've got the instruction manual here, which tells me everything, but judging by the condition of it, I think you're aware that I don't really need that. But fine, we'll have a glimpse. I need the other side. Damn, son, that's going to be the final product. This is everything that comes with it, which is all here. No. Sorry, mate. Thought I'd left something else in the car. It is dirty, but I'll clean it after this. This is filthy. Everything's labelled. It tells you the cables and the labels here. You genuinely can't go wrong. This is the GPS, 4G, and Wi-Fi cables, which I've just connected in. So I got a bit curious, mate. And I'll show you how easy this is. Look, big one goes in a big hole. Don't be making no silly jokes. It just clicks in. There you go. You just gotta fit it in the hole. If you've got experience, then you be alright. Look, the pins don't match. This won't go in any of them apart from that one. Oh, actually, that's wrong. Sorry. That one. They even label what everything does. Look, there's your aux, there's your audio cable. Just makes it easier so you can differentiate everything. This one goes here, like so, clicks in. These are optional. This is a USB-C cable, which you can feed through the car and add it in, but I'm not going to plug anything in because I'm going to use my screen for everything, so I'm not going to add that. If I did, it would go there. And this is the power cable, which goes here. You don't need a fuse because they provide a fuse. Oh, and what I've just seen, well, they do provide a spare fuse, which is very thoughtful of Eonon. Thank you, guys. Whack that in there. And there you go, that's wired up. Oh, mate, that's so embarrassing. Sorry, there you go, that's wired up. And this is the most satisfying part, is to remove your screen protector. Oh, that is so clean. But I'm going to put it on for a second, because I don't want to get my grubby hands all over it while I install this thing. The only hard part, it's not even hard, it's just tedious. So you can get some signal. This is your Wi-Fi router, mate. This is your Virgin Media router. This is your GPS. So it can actually pick up the signal. You got to feed this through the car somewhere. I'm going to put mine in the footwell, which I recommend you do as well, because it picks up good signal from there. You won't think it would, but it does. Oh, that was actually quite easy. There's one. Forgot the router, mate. The router's a bit more girthy, so this one might be hard. Just get your hands dirty. Get your fingernails green. Bang. There you go, just feed them through, give them a bit of slack so they don't keep coming out. And make sure you tighten everything properly, because you're going to have the problem I'm just having here. Things are going to come out. Nearly disconnected my Wi-Fi, mate. This is where your radio antenna goes, but as you can see, well, as you can't see because mine's broken on this specific car, but yours won't be, mate, because you're not an idiot. So any other car, you just plug that in, and then your car's radio will work as usual. But I don't know, I don't really use radio, so I'm not too bothered. Tighten that. You can just hand tighten it, or just, you can use a tool, but I'm just going to hand tighten it because I don't really go behind my dashboard often. And then make sure everything's plugged in just one final time, which it is. Grab your power cable, which is next to the fuse. Grab your harness. You'll need an adapter for your car, but only a couple quid. Obviously, you'll need a harness. You need one with everything because each car is different. This is the harness for this car, which is why I bought it. Come on, mate. We're not that dopey, are we? Plug the brown in there, and this one goes in there. It matches up with them. Before you install anything, though, I do recommend seeing if this actually even turns on. There you go. It's turned on. So now I'm going to remove my protector. Let it boot up for the first time, you know, just getting used to everything. Oh, my God. Put it there. I'm just just gonna put it there for now to make sure it actually works before I stick everything down and let it move in. And we can cover all this with the casing as well, so don't worry. I'll put that on afterwards. I switched the recording to my phone to make it a little bit easier to see the screen, but here it is now, all connected up, ready to put in. I'll put it in. Jeez! Look at, you got all these apps pre-installed. As you can see, let's go back on it. We've got maps. We've got YouTube. Have we got Wi-Fi though? Standard YouTube. So if we type in my own channel, watch my latest video, just bang that. So now, oh mate, 1.9 TDI on smoke. No way, it's connected to the, wait, hang on bro. It's connected to the car speaker already somehow. Oh boys, check it. Now, obviously I don't recommend doing this while driving, but if I wanted to, I can watch my videos while I'm driving about. That is sick, mate. Oh, and another thing, look how responsive this is. Genuinely, this is so responsive. And look how high frames the video is as well. It's playing clearer than, bro, I've never even seen my YouTube videos on anything other than my laptop while editing them and an iPhone. This is very good quality. Even I'm surprised. Didn't even know I made videos that good. If a Fed does pull up behind you, you see that undercover, you can quickly just press this to put it on sleep mode, standby mode, and your screen will go off. And then just press it again to turn it back on. Everything will be paused. And we go back on home. You even get a digital speedo, which, let me try and demonstrate. It's actually working. So yeah, you technically get a digi dash as well. I don't want to whack my man's car. Bang. That speedo is working fine. And as you can see, it does a very good visual of the car that we're in right now. And you've even got Apple CarPlay, etc. If I could just figure that out. This is very user interface friendly. It doesn't take much skill. I can work this out, bro, and I don't even know what day of the week it is. So I'm sure you can. X-Link, Rizzy's iPhone. Yes, I've called it Rizzy's iPhone. So that's dedication to the game, mate. And there you go. Look at that, mate. Very responsive. I've even got Chat GPT on the go. You know what I'm saying? I can even get an Uber just in case I crash. Oh, Uber drive. Oh, mate, I've exposed myself. But I've finally got Waze installed now on my car, so I can finally rags it anxiety free. Oh, I've even got my music, bro. SoundCloud music. So you've got everything that you use on your phone on a day to day. I personally love using Waze. It just saves the day. In Waze we trust, mate. So yeah, you can even watch World Cup on here if you wanted to, or literally anything. Any app you got, you can use it on here. Look, that's what I was looking for. Look, now I can split screen the bastard. So now when I'm driving, look at that. Genuinely, you can see everything. You can see your speed on here as well, see your SoundCloud. But you know what it is, yeah? You don't even need Apple CarPlay. I like Apple CarPlay personally, but even the actual interface, if I just press home button down here, even the actual interface of this screen is decent. I mean, it's got maps in, Google Maps, which is a bit more accurate. It's very responsive. It's not I know a lot of people have a downer on Android, but this Eonon interface is very good. I mean, comparing it to what this car used to have, blood, 2009 PC, this is levels above that, innit? This has literally got everything. Now the car's a Tesla, bro. It's become an electronic. Whoever buys this off me is going to have a whale of a time. Obviously, here you can change your language. You can even control your car's radio, which stays on. It comes onto this display. You just plug it in. You can tell your brightness up. I've got mine midway. Oh, look at that now. That looks way better now, doesn't it? Look how clear that is now. No, bro, you can even choose which speaker in your car is working more than the other one. I've just maxed it out. The audio is going to sound mint now, bro. You can literally, if you know about your audio, then I can change my settings to pop rock. This is the type of audio that it's going to give you. You can literally be a little DJ on here as well, mate. I keep baiting myself up, man. What can I say? Real grafter. I'm in every industry, literally every industry, bro. Well, the CIA was spying on me. It's later in the day. I've only just realized this comes with a reverse camera, so let's just get this in as well. Shouldn't be too hard. Luckily, they've labeled everything. Backup camera input. I'm guessing this is the backup camera, so whack it in there. Use my coupon Rizzy for £10 off the Eonon website. There's no way I'm actually gonna have a reversing camera. I recommend some electronic tape. You see this here? You gotta tape it to something else. This one here, not the black one. It's not anything to do with its color. It's just not supposed to. It just doesn't belong here. These two, yeah. Tape the bastard up. Then you want to go on your settings, and there's a whole reverse section. Rear camera parking lines, I want them off. Mirroring off. TVI 30 FPS. I just want a high definition reverse camera. I just want to be able to see the back of the car with no lines, no beeping, just a camera on the back. Okay, cool, that's all ready to go. And now put that there for a second. The camera cable's very long, so chuck it into your boot. I'm just going to put mine here for 1 second to make sure this is actually a good quality camera. Link in the top of my description to get this or other Eonon products, but I recommend this one. This one's very good. Hello, mate. How do I... No, not how do I accept all. I'm not...
Mate, there's no rush. Take your time. You don't need to accept everything right now.
Why is it turned into my moral therapist? Nah, bro, I just want to know how to put the reverse camera on, or see if preview it at least. Oh my god, but I put the camera on upside down, but it doesn't matter, mate. It's still gonna work. Look, if I move backwards, sheesh. Okay, let's try forward, make sure it works there. Oh my god, yeah, nah, we're sorted, mate. Wonder if it prevents you from having a low speed crash. No, it doesn't, no. But yeah, boys, that's it. That's the Eonon UX7SK-PLUS. Very good screen, very responsive. Make sure you press the links in my description and pinned comment, and this will increase the value of the car now, because before it didn't have a working radio. Now it's got Apple CarPlay, digital speedo, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and it just looks way better, especially when I wire it in properly, which I'm going to do. I just wanted to see what the actual product's like before I did that. This is good and I highly recommend. Like, definitely get one. It will improve the quality of your life. No more cables, no more AUX, no more that stupid dongle. This is better. This is the modern way, innit? Turn any dinger nail you've got into a Tesla, mate. Remember to use my discount coupon code RIZZY for £10 off the Eonon website, Eonon products. And don't you think it just looks so much more cleaner than before? Look, you can even adjust it. Look at the difference in what we was working with before. MP3, buttons, tuner don't even work. PC from the 80s. You just buy it and everything's included. Get the harness for your car and voila, any car will increase in value just by adding this.